Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Hadi Baghaei. I'm very happy to see you once more. Before starting the lesson, there are some rules that should be observed. Let's check it out. Class rule set. Number 1. Arrive on time. Please arrive on time. Don't be late. Otherwise, I won't allow you to come into class. Rule number 2. Raise your hand before speaking. In the class, before asking questions or answering to some activities or participating in the activities, you're required to raise your hand before speaking. Great. And rule number 3. Listen to others and participate in class discussion. Your participation in class activities is highly recommended and appreciated. Please be active in class activities. Rule number 4. Do your assignments. Also, the last one, but not the least, come to the class prepared. Please come to the class prepared. Be prepared before coming to the class. Very good. Now we are going to create two groups, 2 members in each group. We have Justin and Evie in group A, Joey and Sally in group B. So, Justin and Evie, you are co-group in group A. Joey and Sally, you are two co-group in group B. You're awarded with a star for each activity that you do properly. The group that collects more stars is the winner. Pay attention to that. Again, I'm repeating again. The group that collects more stars is the winner. Clear? Fantastic. So, what do you remember from the last lesson? Justin, do you have any idea?
We talked about jobs.
Yeah, we talked about jobs. Evie, do you have any recommendation, comments?
The jobs that are fun.
Now we discuss some jobs that are fun. Great. Gary, your third.
The jobs that are boring, like an app developer.
Yeah, exactly. And Sally?
We talked about our future jobs.
Future jobs. Great. And now, here are your stars. Great. Fantastic. Congratulations for grabbing the first star. Well, in this exercise, there are 5 jobs that you are required to match with the pictures. Who's gonna do this exercise? Evie, ready? Fantastic. So, we are all ears.
Number 1, pilot. Number 2, chef. Number 3, singer. Number 4, accountant. Number 5, doctor.
Fantastic. Great, Evie. Here is your star. Congratulations. Well done. Others, please make a move. Fine. In this exercise, you're required to match the pictures with the qualities of jobs you see here below the pictures. I want a job that is challenging. Which picture is more related to challenging? Is more related to be a challenging job? So, who's gonna answer? Justin? Okay, let's start with Justin.
Number 5. I want a job that is challenging.
Yeah, number 5. Number 5. I want a job that is challenging. So, great. And the next one, Evie, ready? Great. And so, which job is fun? Or I want a job that is fun. Which picture is more relevant? Evie, any idea?
Number 6. I want a job that is fun.
Fantastic. Great. Joey, it's your turn.
Number 3. I want a job that is dangerous.
I want a job that is dangerous. Wow. And Sally?
Number 1. I want a job that lets me travel.
Number 1, yeah. And the next one, Justin, are you ready? I see your hands up. Great, okay. We're listening.
Number 2. I want a job that lets me work with computers.
You want a job that lets you work with computers. Fantastic. And the last one is gonna answer the last one. I want a job that pays a lot of money. Okay, let's see who's ready. Sally.
Number 4. I want a job that pays a lot of money.
Great. You've done a great job. And here are your stars. Justin and Sally with started your really close competition. That's very good. Okay, and now let's discuss our favorite jobs. What kind of job do you want? Why? Joey, do you want to say something?
I want a job that lets me work with animals.
With animals. Great. So you're an animal lover. Great. Evie, what's your idea?
I want a job that lets me travel to many countries.
Great. So you like traveling. Fantastic. What would you like to be someday? The next exercise. What would you like to be someday? Justine?
I'd like to be a flight attendant.
Flight attendant. A flight attendant, yeah. That's an interesting job. Sally, it's your turn.
I'd like to be a singer.
Singer. Sounds great. Who would like to have a dangerous job that pays a lot of money? Do you want to say something? We're listening.
I want to be a pilot because it pays a lot of money, but it's dangerous.
Yeah, pilots have dangerous jobs. Maybe well paid. Who knows? Justin, it's your turn.
I'd like to work as a doctor. Doctors are rich. Their job can be dangerous sometimes.
Are doctors rich? Maybe. I'm not a doctor, So I'm not familiar with the salary of doctors. Okay. Who wants to have a job that is exciting and fun? Like what? Sally, would you like to say something?
I want to be a dancer. It's very exciting.
Dancer, yeah, very good. And Julie,
Musicians have very interesting and funny jobs. I want to be a musician someday.
I hope to see you on the concerts, Julie, someday. Great. And here are your stars. Fantastic. All got 2 stars. Very good. Now, let's have a look at some exciting and fun jobs in the real world. Can you guess what the job of this man is? Justin, do you have any idea? Any idea comes to your mind?
I think this man works with butterflies.
Working with butterflies. We will see. David, what about you?
I guess his job is decoration.
Decoration. Julie,
In my opinion, he's interested in animals.
animal lover. Who knows? Sally,
He's an insect collector, I suppose.
an insect collector. We'll find out soon. Secret for now. Okay. Okay. Some people have jobs that are not only exciting but also fun. We're going to meet 3 people with unusual jobs. Listen to the description of 3 fun jobs. Choose the best description for each job. Okay. Sadie Smith. Let's see what the job of Sadie Smith is.
Do you think a job that lets you ride water slides all day would be fun? Seb Smith, a 22-year-old student, works with a holiday company. He travels to water parks around the world, to places like Spain, Turkey, and Egypt. At each water park, he rides all of the slides and then rates them. He makes sure the slides are safe, but also fun. He shares his opinions on social media.
Would you like to hear again? Yeah? Okay, fine. Let's listen again.
Do you think a job that lets you ride water slides all day would be fun? Seb Smith, a 22-year-old student, works with a holiday company. He travels to water parks around the world, to places like Spain, Turkey, and Egypt. At each water park, he rides all of the slides and then rates them. He makes sure the slides are safe, but also fun. He shares his opinions on social media.
Who? The next exercise. Okay. Let's see what the job of Sean Kenny is. Might be interesting, I suppose.
What comes to your mind when you think of the word artist? Sean Kenny is an artist, but probably not the kind you are thinking of. He is a famous artist who uses Lego pieces to design and build sculptures. Sometimes he draws out his ideas on a piece of paper, or he uses a couple of photographs of what he's building. But all he really needs is his Lego bricks?
Lego bricks. And the next one is tracer leads. Who knows what the job of tracer leads is? Let's hear.
Would you like a job that lets you walk around a theme park, dance a little, and make people smile? Then think about becoming a character performer. Character performers wear costumes and dress up like famous characters and work in theme parks. Tracy Lewis is a character performer, but she doesn't just perform as one character. One day, she might be a bear. The next day, she could be a frog.
Okay, a character performer. Okay, we'll deal with it later. Who's gonna answer these exercises? Sally, you're ready to hear you.
1. A. Seb Smith rides and rates water slides. 2. B. Sean Kinney builds things using Lego bricks. 3. B. Tracy Lewis wears a costume at a theme park.
Fantastic! Great, Sally. You've done a great job. And here is your award. A funny story. Who knows what a water slide is? Any idea? I'm waiting for your hands up. No idea? Okay. Let's check out its definition. What a water slide is. A water slide is a large slide, usually at an amusement park, that has water running down it, and that is used for sliding down into a swimming pool. Well, let's have a more tangible definition. Maybe a picture speaks more than 1,000 words. What do you think? We have a video here. Let's see what a water slide is. May help us out to know more about water slide. Wow. Oh my god. It blew my mind. It blew my mind. Wow, fantastic. Who's gonna try water slide? I will be the first one. What is a Lego brick? Let's see what a Lego brick is. Who's ready to give us a definition of a Lego brick? Joey? Okay, we're listening to you.
Lego bricks are toys that usually children play with in order to make something.
Yeah, it's a kind of toy. Do you think so? Okay, let's have a definition here. And by the way, cool stuff for you, Joey. A Lego brick is a toy plastic brick which can be connected to other plastic bricks and used to construct toy buildings, vehicles, etc. So we have a video here. I guess it's about Sean Kenny. So let's see what Sean Kenny does. Incredible. I can't believe it. Very interesting. What do you think? That was awesome. Incredible. Unbelievable. What do you think who a character performer is? So, in this part, we're going to know about character performer. Who's going to help us out? Vivi, we all are ears.
A person who wears like a character.
A person who wears like a character. Very good. Here's your star in the more detailed definition. The person who wears costumes and dresses up like a famous character and works in theme parks. Well, let's see what character performers do. I can't wait. Boston Sabin is a character performer. Wow, what a funny job. There's so much fun in it. I'm really excited, so I might be a character performer. Maybe I can do better in that job than teaching. Who knows? Okay, and now Group A and Group B. Please share your experience in water parks. Have you ever been at water parks? Justin, do you have any idea?
I went to a water park in Disneyland with my friends. We had a great time.
Sure, in Disneyland. For sure you will have great time. You'll have great time. Vivi and you? Oops.
Once our school took us to a picnic to a waterland. It was really exciting.
Joey, what do you think?
The first time I went to a water park was with my parents. I can't forget it.
Yeah, going to water parks with parents Would be a lot of fun. Sally, what's your experience? Would you tell us more?
There were a lot of sea animals in the water park I went in Dubai. The ticket was quite expensive.
Yeah, Dubai is very luxurious. So you spend a lot of time on tickets. Great, it was great and fantastic. Here are your stars. Got these stars in advance. Very nice, very good. Let's see what we have for next. Now, on the right, yeah. Now let's see what qualities one should have in order to be suitable for each of those jobs. Can you guess? On the right column, there are some qualities. What qualities are more suitable for each job? What's your opinion? So can you guess what qualities should water slide testers have? What about Lego artists? Character performers? What do you think? Who's going to turn the light? The first one is turning the light on. Justin? Okay, we're listening to you.
I think water slide testers should work hard and be confident. Lego artists should write well and be creative. Character performers should be friendly and flexible.
Very good. Now let's listen to this exercise and check out if Justin had the right guess or no.
Unit 2, Track 1-15.
So how do you become a water slide tester? Companies prefer people who can write well and can use social media to market the company and connect with guests. A water slide tester needs to be flexible and adjust to new travel plans quickly. Not everybody can become a Lego artist. You need to be very creative. Talent and skills in color, sculpting, and other arts is an added advantage. The most important thing, however, is to be able to work hard. And how do you become a character performer? Theme parks want people who are friendly and funny. You need to stand on your feet for long hours. And you can never, ever remove your costumes. You also need to be confident and to be able to smile all day.
Is it clear, or would you like to listen once more? Okay, once more.
Unit 2, Track 1-15.
So how do you become a water slide tester? Companies prefer people who can write well and can use social media to market the company and connect with guests. A water slide tester needs to be flexible and adjust to new travel plans quickly. Not everybody can become a Lego artist. You need to be very creative. Talent and skills in color, sculpting, and other arts is an added advantage. The most important thing, however, is to be able to work hard. And how do you become a character performer? Theme parks want people who are friendly and funny. You need to stand on your feet for long hours. And you can never, ever remove your costumes. You also need to be confident and to be able to smile all day.
Good. Who is ready to answer this exercise? Sally, Ready? Great.
Water slide testers should write well and be flexible. Lego artists should work hard and be creative. Character performers should be confident and friendly.
Fantastic. Well, now all of whatever you said is correct. Great. Now it's time for the stores. For Justin and Sally, here you are. Okay, in this exercise, you should pay attention how the most important words are stressed. We're going to practice pronunciation of sentence stress in spoken English. We often say some words a little more strongly to give more important information. Look at this example. For example, I'm going home and my mom is calling me. I tell mom, I am going home, mom. I am going home, mom. It means it's me who's going home, not someone else. For example, not my sister uh, Ellie. Yeah. And the next one, pay attention to the next the same sentence with different stress on words. I'm going home, mom. I am going home, mom. So the stress is on home. The emphasis is on home. It means I'm not going somewhere else, such as a bar or a school. I'm just going home. I'm going home, mom. So, for example, your mom is pushing you to go back home, and you say, "Okay, I'm going home, mom." Not to the party or somewhere else. Clear? Very good. And now we have an exercise here. Pronunciation sentence stress. Listen and repeat. Notice how the most important words are stressed. Okay, here we have 3 sentences. Please pay attention to the stresses on words. Number 1.
1,
She dresses up as characters at a theme park.
Number 2.
2,
Doctors and nurses like to help people.
Then 3.
3,
I want a job that lets me work with animals.
Go back to here once more. All right.
1,
She dresses up as characters at a theme park.
2,
Doctors and nurses like to help people.
3,
I want a job that lets me work with animals.
Okay, cool. In the next section, I want you to underline important words. Underline the important words in each sentence. Then listen and circle the stressed words. Okay, let's listen to the sentence.
Unit 2, Track 1-17. 1,
Danny wants a job that lets her work with children.
2, An accountant is someone who is good with numbers. 3,
Soon he wants a job that's challenging and exciting.
4,
The chef is the one who cooks your food in a restaurant.
Okay, would you like to listen again or Is there somebody who's ready to answer? Who? Sally. Ray. Sally, we're waiting for your answer. Please share your answers with us. Okay. Danny, job, work, and children. Very good. The first sentence. For the first sentence, Danny, job, work, and children. Yeah, they're stressed words. Number two, accountant, good, and numbers. Very well. Sentence number three, soon he, job, challenging, and exciting. Great. Number four, chef, cooks, food, restaurant. Fantastic. Great. Sally, you've done a great job, and here is your star. Now, each group is going to read the sentences aloud. Great, fantastic. And now I have a homework for you. What are the fast growing jobs in your country? Can you give us some of the jobs that are fast growing in your country? Okay, I think you better do this at home. Search on the internet and write a report. Do you know, by the way, that the three fast growing jobs in the United States are in the field of arts and entertainment, healthcare, and environment? So, in the United States, people would like to pay attention more on arts, entertainment, healthcare services, and environment. Yeah, there are many environment activists, institutions in the U.S. protesting every year. So that's your information for you. So don't forget to do this homework. I would like to hear your opinions and your reports. Please deliver reports in the next session. Very well. Now, on the left side of the screen, there are some qualities for jobs. Add 3 more ideas to the chart. Who's gonna do that? Okay, let's have a look at the chart. A job that lets you work outside is interesting and exciting. Lets you work with animals, has regular hours, lets you use social media, requires you to speak English, pays a lot of money. Okay, who's going to help us out? Complete the chart. Sally? Okay, we're listening to you, Sally. Yeah, lets you help people. Okay, here are Sally's answers. The job that lets you help people, or lets you be creative, and or is challenging. Very good. Now I want you to give some career advice each group inside each group member. Group. So he's going to start with who's going to start which group? Okay, Group A, are you ready? Fine. Justin and Evie, we're listening to you.
Would you like a job that lets you help people?
Yes, I would. I'd like to help people.
You should be a nurse. You shouldn't be a businessman.
Uh-huh. So, do you think that businessmen are stingy or businessmen who don't help people? That's a controversial idea. What about Group B? Let's have your idea as well.
Do you want a job that is challenging?
No, I don't like challenging jobs.
You shouldn't be a pilot. You should be an accountant.
Very good. Very good. I'm very proud of you. So, like this example, you've done great. And here are your stories. Great. Okay, you're almost done. You learned in this lesson that you can get three types of unusual jobs: water slide tester, Lego artist, and character performer. Also, you also learn each job each job requires special qualities. Some jobs require to be great. Some jobs require to be confident, and so on, something like that. And you also learn sentence stress, how the important words are stressed in some of the fast growing jobs in the United States. And also how to give career advice to your partner. The last but not the least one. How to you learn how to give career advice to your partner. You're good at this job because you have such qualities, and so on. Great. Let's see in the end who is the winner. We have a great and close competition. Justin, you got 8 stores. Davey, 8 stores. Joey, 7 stores. Sally, 10 stars. Great. And now the winner is Sally. Fantastic, Sally. You've done a great job. I'm very proud of you, Sally. You can contact me anytime you like. As I told you, my name is Teacher Hadi, and this is my WhatsApp number. Drop me a line if you have any questions or if you would like to share some ideas, and can uh, you can express yourself or any ideas you have. Please share with me by WhatsApp. Okay. See you next session on Monday, I think. Bye for now. Bye. Waiting to see you on Friday. Don't forget to be on time.